Okay, this is not Korea. I'm in Birmingham, Alabama. I live in Knoxville. That's like a 5-hour drive. My flight to Korea leaves in 12 hours. It's Sunday night, 6 p.m. Never flown my drones. Haven't done laundry in God knows how long. And in the wrong state, may I say again. So I just wrapped a weekend of filming with Beverly Hills Aerials at USFL, flying the drone on the field. Awesome, great weekend. Got this opportunity last second and couldn't say no. So gonna drive home, hopefully home maybe midnight, 1 a.m., grab my stuff from my house, unpack all my new vlog camera stuff for the vlog that I got for you guys, and try and make it to my first heat, which I believe from right now is in 48 hours. So I'm going to arrive. It's Sunday. Let's try and do some math in our head here. It's Sunday, 6 p.m. I'm gonna arrive in South Korea Wednesday, like 10 p.m. That kind of hurts my head to think about preemptively. And I will be flying, putting my drone on a launch stand Thursday at like 8 a.m. So, long few days ahead. Of course, there's time traveling within that, for you guys especially, but also like, you know, where Korea is in the world. But can't believe I said yes to this, but I mean, I guess I should probably start packing. Phone, wallet, keys. Yeah, I think that's close. We're good. My car's a mess. So, stop for Chipotle, stop for protein bars and energy drinks. I'm unstoppable, right? I'll be home like midnight-ish, which is good. Now it's just kind of a trek, listen to some music, and just cruise. So that's the plan for that. Kind of be grateful because the next few days are definitely going to be hectic. So let's enjoy a nice little drive and a protein bar. Small emergency. Oh. Yeah, I just have to pee. 1 second. All right, much better. Back and drive. Oh my goodness. 11:37. Back in my apartment. We're gonna go get something that was delivered here before we go to the shop. This is what I picked up. I got a new vlog camera. I figure if I'm going to Korea, I'm gonna have this great racing vlog, and I might as well have the right camera to do it. So now I've got the travel, got the equipment. Now all I need is like the hard part, the creativeness and the good editing and all that, but at least I have no excuses now. That's where I'm at. But I'm excited. Alexa, turn off the kitchen.
Okay.
One thing I actually genuinely am not sure of is if I have my passport. So, before I go through all this, I'm gonna check.
The fact I don't see it immediately, slightly terrifying. What's that little guy down there hiding from me? Located.
I live about 30 minutes away from my parents' house, or where the 533 shop is. Got to go back and get my drones, which are at the 533 shop, because Armando built them, thank the Lord. Also have to grab just a couple things like batteries and stuff like that. So it's 12:30. Goal is to leave for the airport by 5. Got at least an hour of driving under my belt, 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back. My allotted sleep time is dwindling quickly. Yeah, probably not good. But, I mean, I could sleep on the plane, right? Sure, yeah, I can sleep on the plane.
The 533 shop. Oh, that's great. Door's unlocked. Alexa, turn on the workshop.
Just made it into the shop, and I figure if I'm gonna pack for a drone race, and this is a drone racing vlog, you might as well learn how I pack for a drone race. There's a few key parts to packing for any drone race. And when I say that, I mean you can show up really unprepared and still be just fine. Step 1, you need a drone bag.
Next thing you'll need is a radio. Step 1. If you have a radio, a pair of goggles that are yours and that you like using, you're doing great. Next thing, a charger. Pretty useful. Of course, is drones. If you have multiple drones, you're doing great. I'm lucky enough to have Armando, who helped build 6 drones. Prop tool, not needed. You know how many people at a drone race have a prop tool? A lot. So if you don't have one, don't freak out. Another thing, what's it called? Way to power your goggles. I feel like I've forgotten that before. Props. I got these little guys in here. I feel like if you have this, batteries. You can even bum batteries off people. If you have this right there, if you got that, you're doing good. You know, people always freak out. Do I have spare motors? Do I have spare batteries? Do I have spare prop nuts? Like, people in drone racing are so nice. They're here to help. I'm flying across the world to being a drone race, and I would be confident going with what's on this table right now. That being said, I'm going to bring extras and bring spares and try and be as prepared as possible. I'll bring batteries so I don't have to bum that many off people. But if I have what's on this table right now, I can go to just about any drone race. We're gonna go radio here. Charger 1. Charger 2. Cables for those right there. Might have already lost the other cable. Pretty sure it's in there somewhere. Soldering iron, 1.5, 2 mil. Side cutters, like a zip tie. No solder, yeah, it gets the job done. Look, got batteries.
I would not have batteries if it wasn't for my father, who I love so much. I really do. I would not be where I am today without him. But this was all last minute. 533 didn't have batteries in stock, but Kevin Turner did. Luckily, we're neighbors. So this is only because of my dad. But I owe him back for that, and like all the stacks of my quads. I am highly, even more so, as my mom liked to remind me, indebted to my father after this race.
I like to drop right in here. Actually, let's try this. They say the heaviest part of your bag should be at the bottom, so we're gonna go batteries there. Goggles We're gonna try and go like this, unless we can get them in here, which I think we can. Take this antenna off. Nice. Now we have goggles. We have all the essentials now. So now let's see how many quads we can fit in. I typically like to stack them. Something like that. So, let me show you. If I had to have one thing that I did for every drone event or even shoot that I went to, it's that. Carry on the stuff that you need to compete. I will throw my clothes in a check bag. I'll throw pretty anything I need to survive in a checked bag. But if I'm showing up to race, think worst case scenario, your bag gets lost, you show up 5 minutes before the race. What can you do? And if we're going there to race, we might as well show up to be prepared. So, well, I just contradicted myself. But what I'm saying is, have everything on your back that you need to race. You can buy clothes there, you can buy food there, but you probably can't buy custom drones that are specifically to your liking. So, keep those on your back. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. Man, they look good too. Before one of you ask, let's just weigh the damn thing. Plug this in, press the on button. This has, I can't even do math. That's a lot of LEDs. 48 on bottom, 48 on top. 1, 2, all the wiring, full 2020 stack, nice little canopy, printed, fixed camera mount, full battery strap, pad. No props, but I think props weigh about 16 grams. At least the props that I run. 250, so you're looking at 266 with LEDs, everything, all up weight. Pretty insane. Want to know how much my quads weigh? 266 grams with 50 LEDs and all the good stuff. No cheating, no weight saving BS, and they just work. My last checklist, just like I had earlier today when I was like, phones, wallet, keys. It's radio, batteries, goggles, drones. Do I have all of those? You saw me put them in my bag. You also, if I didn't put anything in, you'll see me in Korea freak out. We can look back and laugh on this moment, or be upset. Probably a little bit of both. But if I have drones, batteries, goggles, I should be fine. It's 2 a.m. I'll get an hour or two of sleep. Great. See ya. That's neutral. Gosh, that would have been so cool. It's now 2:45 a.m. Leaving by 5. Still have to grab my stuff out of the laundry. It's a very empty suitcase, which is bad. Energy levels are tanking quick. Getting a little delusional. Sleep is pretty much out the window at this point because I still have to take a shower and all that. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll get back to it. T-minus 1 hour until we need to leave for the airport. Mom, if you're watching, I'm very sorry. Those are the clothes I'm going to be taking right there. These clothes I'm not going to be taking. Just not organized right now. Phone, wallet, keys, passport. Let's go race some drones. we're going to Korea. It's honestly super spooky out, as you can see. Got 2 suitcases, fanny pack, drone bag, and surely that's enough. If I forgot something with this much stuff, then I'm just sleep deprived. Oh wait, I actually am. No, just joking. I should lock my car. Good catch there. That's the nice thing about these vlogs, is I get to see all the things that I like forgot stupidly, and have them on video. So that's nice. But walking into the first airport of the day here in Knoxville, Tennessee, and headed to Houston. Evan from the future here. That flight got canceled. The footage is obviously messed up, as you can see, but that flight to Houston, there was no other way to get to Houston. I'm now going back inside to buy a flight with Delta to Atlanta at 12, which is in like 6 hours. So that means I probably get to sleep. And then now going from Atlanta to San Francisco. I'm actually getting there earlier, but this is probably the craziest travel day I've ever had. Walking back in to buy a flight at the ticket, like desk. Crazy. Well, it's official. I now leave Knoxville today at 3 p.m. via Delta, that from this flight I just bought at the ticket counter, and then I'm catching a United flight from Atlanta to San Francisco to Seoul, and I'll be there in no time. It was easy, right? I genuinely, I can't make this up. If anyone says this is fake in the comments, I wish it was. But going back home, sleep for a little bit. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. It's 6 a.m. Successfully stayed up all night. And now I'm gonna sleep until, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully I don't miss my flight. That'd be bad and stupid, so. Just too sleep deprived to comprehend, so I'm gonna go home. Yeah, I'm just gonna get some rest. I'll stop talking. It's now 12:24. I just went back to my parents' house at the 533 shop and went to sleep. I feel 100 times better now. Again, my flight leaves at like 3:30-ish. I'm gonna go to a local place and get something to eat for lunch and start this travel day back up all over again. Probably back up. I would consider this like a layover. Just I get to spend it at my own house. So we're going to Yasin's, which is my favorite food. And I definitely won't get to have this kind of food in Korea, so I'm gonna savor it for a little bit. There it is. The best. Back at the airport, it's time to try this all again. Well, when it's all said and done, I was leaving Birmingham at 6 o'clock last night. We're almost we're definitely past 12 hours. Coming up on 24 of this whole journey. So, because of the way this whole thing worked, I have to actually leave the Atlanta airport, go to baggage claim, reclaim my bags, and then recheck back in with United. It's gonna be this whole long process, but this is the alternative to me driving 4 hours and then having to change all my flights on the way back, so happy. Bags have been dropped. Most of the way there. Going to the international terminal, it's 5 o'clock. My flight doesn't leave until 7:40. I do have a middle seat going to San Francisco, which sucks, but I was able to get a window seat to Seoul, and that's the one that counts. I'm gonna try and watch some movies and stuff on the way to San Francisco, so I'm not really worried about sleeping and stuff, so not as big a deal. I have 2 hours until my next flight. That's the big one. So we're gonna try and eat a lot of food. Airport pizza. Just delicious. The flight to San Francisco was longer than I thought it was gonna be. Felt longer. Watched a movie, but in and out of sleep, that type of thing. Good news is we're taking off at like midnight, or what? Yeah, midnight Pacific, which is like 3 a.m. Eastern. Hopefully I start to get onto the time zone pretty quick, and then I'm gonna arrive at like 5 a.m. on Wednesday, which will be a thing to try and stay up the whole day, but we'll play it by ear. Right now I'm just gonna kind of relax and edit this vlog so that I have less work to do when I get there. Sounds like we're about to board. Just going for a quick little last walk before we're on the plane. This is probably gonna be the end of this vlog. Thanks for coming along for the ride. I'm gonna edit it on the plane, and it'll probably end when I land in Korea. So after that, keep an eye out for the next few days of racing with Space Wars and FAI and all the exciting things to come. But again, horrible planning, super last minute, and now you can see how not to travel with Evan Turner. So thanks for watching, guys, and enjoy this montage of me hopefully getting to Korea. It's 5 a.m. I made it to the airport. I know zero Korean. I kinda know the hotel I'm going to. And I don't know who's gonna pick me up. But if you see a video posted the next couple days, I made it. If not, I didn't make it. Thanks for watching.